Lumos.
We do open to you.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Revelio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Revelio. Levioso. Confringo. Confringo.
I was
Expelliarmus.
to see you.
Confringo.
Careful now.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were nearly headless.
Rotten?
Yes, I thought it was all...
You met the Headless Hunt?
Yes,
Who on earth?
he was a student. I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall...
I was hoping you'd say that. The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him. Revelio.
Peeves. this time. This looks promising. A map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the portkey, and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until, perhaps, now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge they will test your abilities, both innate but of equal importance. Everything you witness as you complete the trials, you will need patience. The trials have much...
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of...
We have waited this long, Professor Fig.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in
Shall we have a look?
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might...
As your...
I'll find you at the towers.
Until then.
It's time you learned, Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and see me.
I cannot do this for all eternity.
Confringo!
Now, Annabelle.
Revelio! Confringo! Accio! Expelliarmus! Revelio!
No, I swear I won't be wasting your time, and I'm grateful for the opportunity.
Why is it moving?
What? I bet.
Your bag, it's wriggling. What you got in there? Not rat sire.
No, it's a niffler.
What do I want with a niffler?
He's sharp. Stole from me, he
He was
did.
robbed by a niffler.
That's what I'm saying. He's a natural, worth his weight.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Accio! Incendio! Confringo!
I'd think twice before doing that again.
Revelio. Hello. Do you have anything for sale?
That I do, but what's a student like yourself doing out here? Got yourself lost, did you?
Just exploring the countryside a bit.
Aye. Bit of a wonder. Name's Leopold. Now, I wouldn't dare set foot in a place like the Forbidden Forest with... What do you say, my young friend? A measure of safety for the
Something to consider. Thank you for your...
Aye, let me know if you see something.
What do you have for sale?
See if there's something you need. I shall hope to do business with you again. It's been a pleasure.
Revelio. 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 Brilliant.
How did you get on with those tasks?
Madam Kagawa, I completed the list of tasks you assigned.
Wonderful. I trust you became more familiar with your broom through the process?
Yes, Professor.
That's good to hear. Keep it up, and perhaps one day you'll have a spot on the Quidditch team. If Black ever permits Quidditch again. Well, with those tasks out of the way, let us get started. Pay attention to your wand work. Well done. I'd recommend that you practice your new spell here in my office before taking it out into the world. There you go. Catching them quickly.
Confringo!
I think it's learned its lesson, but do continue to practice as long as you like. Kinesthesia is a powerful learning tool.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Glacius!
Intriguing pace, Sanbakar's tower.
I believe you are ready to learn Arresto Momentum, the slowing charm. It allows you to freeze objects or people in mid-air. Simply complete a few tasks.
Glacius!
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen, I can...
Can't we apparate?
We could, but we've no idea what's in them. More importantly, they've set up camp just ahead.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival. Quickly now. Stay hidden and cast Focus Totalis.
It's Totalis.
Well done.
Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Rather unwise coming back this way.
Expelliarmus.
Choose to shatter.
Incendio. Protego. Glacius.
Exalted.
Revelio. Confringo! Orders. Directly from Ranrock.
These orders indicate that they're after something to do with names. What names? And why here?
I will draw blood. I'll snap that one. Stupid. Just you wait till I'm solid ground. Rather unwise. Back this way.
Many goblins have always been antagonistic towards wizard kind, but this is different somehow. Oh, I'm glad that's so. Looks like we found the entrance.
Revelio. It's locked. Revelio. An unlocking charm.
Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
someone was an avid reader. Can't say I'm familiar with many of these titles. Lumos.
I imagine these brooms have been enchanted for centuries. Never seen an enchantment last this long.
Welcome to San Bakar's Tower.
Confringo! Revelio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Glacier! Confringo! Confringo! Glacier! Confringo! Revelio. Accio. Hello, Professor. Did you say San Bakar's tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter. Though
We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins out...
That goblins were aware of my vault is... But if they have also made a connection to... Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic. Command it to access a doorway. I'm afraid As Professor Fig cannot join you, remember what you...
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged... For the moment, however.
Yes, sir.
That said,
I will, sir. A reservoir of ancient magic, downstairs, near the entry. Revelio. Revelio. I've seen this before, in Gringotts and the restricted section. Revelio. Confringo. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Glacius. Revelio. That must have done something. Best have a look around. Revelio. Traces of ancient magic. Something must be different. Glacius! Confringo! Revelio! Confringo! These are never a welcome sight. At least I know what to expect this time. Protego! Confringo! Glacier! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Glacier! Protego! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Glacier! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Glacier! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Revelio. These look familiar. Accio. Lumos. Accio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. What did that burst of magic do? Perhaps I should examine things from both sides of the archway. Revelio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Revelio. Incendio. The room changes when I move in and out of the archway. Lumos. Accio. Lumos. Accio. Lumos. Accio. More statues. Revelio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Protect. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Glacius. Not making this easy on me. Accio. Revelio. I presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic. But where? Lumos. Incendio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. I presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic. But where? Accio. Seems I ought to explore this archway from both sides. Accio! Lumos. Accio! What did that burst of magic change on both sides of the archway? Something must be different. Revelio! Revelio! I need to see how the room changes when I move in and out of the archway. Lumos. Accio. So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge. Revelio. So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge. Accio. Lumos. Accio. So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge. So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge. Accio. Revelio. I'll never get used to these floors. Confringo! Accio. Lumos. Accio. Lumos. Accio. Lumos. Accio. Lumos. Accio. Revelio. Lumos. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Lumos. Accio. Lumos. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Revelio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Glacius. Incendio. Incendio. Confringo. Glacius. Confringo. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Lumos. Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Protego. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Glacier. Confringo. Glacier. Protego. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Glacier. What a relief. Another pensive.
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago, but the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is not your pain to take. Every year, a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rickwood?
I was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
Another memory. Now to find a way out of here. More crystallized stone. That must be the way.
What have we here?
I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir. And this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service. Has someone completed the first trial?
I have, Professor Rookwood. We saw you in the pensive.
Indeed.
I did. I found something that I can't...
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact. Once you have them all, we'll...
Very well.
Before you proceed...
The goblins.
They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered goblins, they also encountered...
I'm afraid it would be wise to halt the trials until we know more.
We shall defer to you. Now then...
Wait, Professor, the name...
There's a connection? For now...
Before the witch...
I will be.
Actually...
Well, it's...
My study.
Before you go...
Revelio. Professor? Not that I recall.
Evidence of the Keeper's effort. If I am correct, and I usually am...
Thank you, sir. I should ask Sirona at the Three Broom.
I've got spectacular news. The broom upgrade's ready. Stop by the shop when you can.
I hope you will come and see me about a pressing and highly confidential matter at your earliest convenience. I believe that we may be able to help each other.
See me after class once you have completed the tasks I've set for you. I would like to teach you Descendo, useful for pulling objects to the ground.
Hello again, Mr. Moon.
First, please, although I hear you...
I suppose you could call it...
Oh, of course not. In fact, do you see that curie? We are fortunate to have... Now, if you wouldn't mind humouring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue. Ooh, odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed, which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face